So due to some slight technical difficulties, that's not a big deal, but basically the last couple fights you may have seen may not have actually happened, so don't have an existential crisis. But for example, Cloud is level 2 instead of level 5. That's kind of the biggest difference. And he doesn't know. Gain JP up. And that's about it. Everyone else should be fine. Everyone else can handle themselves. And not like gain JP up helps in any way once you're actually in a fight. It's just like a long-term growth situation. So that'll just be a slight hiccup for him, but it'll be cool. So Cloud will go here. He's my weakest male. Will be for a long time. Neria, methinks, will be my weakest female. Put Neria here. And I didn't put much thought into what Raph is doing, but I made her an archer. I had to do that again, but this time when I changed her, I didn't look at what she's wearing. That bracer is a big waste of her stuff. Like, I'd much rather have some Germinus boots on her, but here we are. So I mentioned in a previous video, Nogias is Saigon backwards, and it's just a little bit of a, not really, I mean, that's a war theme in this case, but there's another one later called Malapan, which is napalm backwards. So yeah, a little bit of a war theme, but it's not every single fight. Is this just a bunch of goblins? Man, I'm not gonna lie, that's such a waste of time. Like they have no chance. It would just be such a boring massacre. So I'm just gonna, oh, I reloaded all the way back here. I thought I saved it right before. Well, I mentioned you may have had an existential crisis because you saw fights that didn't really happen, and now you're gonna see them happen in a different reality. So that's cool, right? Like getting a little meta with these. That's not really meta. I don't know. People like to throw that word around a lot, but so she is a Heaven Knight still. I didn't change her to an archer, mostly because I'm not as smart as I thought. Cloud will, we get a chance to catch up a little bit though. Priamos. Pretty sure everyone knows my opinion on Priamos' name at this point. If you don't, it's a good one. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, sweet. All right, we got some real challengers here. Hey. Maybe too many challengers. Okay. Maybe this is one where you have guests. Okay, at least one. Yeah, this is not this fight is not for the faint of heart. So, okay, you're an enemy. Maybe we'll kill you and work around everyone else. No, that's not going to happen. All right, so this is a level where flight makes a pretty big difference. Because first of all, those cliffs mean nothing to you. Cliffs of insanity. And second of all, with this setup, it's real easy to like, oh, guess what? I'm behind you and you're clustered into this small area. So now you're getting triple teamed effectively. So I'm not able to charm. I was thinking I would charm that chocobo, but I'm going to full wait for her because I would like that chocobo to be on my team so he can go get killed by one of those guys. All right, so I'm hoping... Ugh, I hope you don't get killed right away. 400 damage. I would like to heal him before he retreats because he is going to be one of my strongest... Oh yeah, he's already running for it. Come on, Mar Wars. This is going to be actually this is a bad fight. All right, 92, that's fine. Level 53, what? Who are these guys, to quote Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? And I'll full weight. I think that's worth it. Let's have Neria revive him a little bit because what I was hoping is he would get healed before he could do anything, and then he would drop in here and do a triple attack here, here, and here. All right, now you're in tip-top shape. You can take on anybody. That's not super great. Or is it? I'm always a haste instead of slow player because I feel like even when I slow enemies, I'm like, how are you going again already? So I'm going to... Oh, I don't know haste. Fantastic. Well, I just wasted my turn because I'm not going to slow down my allies. All right, so let me get him... This is actually... I don't feel great about this fight. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Go ahead and steal your heart. Mostly because this is like a power versus I consider my units to be more crafty than powerful because it's a more fun way to play the game as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so his triple, he doesn't have any long range attacks. He's just got triple attack. So I'm going to... Okay, I can get him. Hopefully I can turn him into a frog or something. And I'm not even going to have her move. Will this dragon roast his ally? Okay, no, he won't. I was wondering if you would just roast him to be like, hey, knock it off. Behemoth? Man, I wish I had another chance at where I'm casting that. But of course, if I did cast directly on the blue dragon, that would have changed where he's going. All right, Yarns. Kay is going to be the key in this fight. I need her to be very charming to all these monsters so that they turn against each other because they are so much more powerful than anyone I got. Oh, see, like this is pretty good. This is just like what Rafa does, except okay, I was gonna say way more powerful. I don't like that 2 out of the 3 missed because I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity like that. I'm going to leave him alone and hope that she does some kind of elemental damage like sleep or frog or something because I need that to happen, frankly. Let's maybe kill this behemoth. And I'm going to keep this little wall of monsters to protect me from the other monsters as best I can. If that was back one more. Okay. All right, you hit, but you did not cause any elemental stuff. So now he's super dead. Or sorry, they are super dead, the 3 of them. So let me double check on... Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about time magic. I need to cast it here, but I can only do that if I endanger Cloud. If I can cast Don't Move on them, it's just Cloud is going to get killed by this dude. For sure. Because I could, well, no. Well, I can either stand here and cast Don't Move here, or here, but then this blue dragon will for sure kill him. Unless he doesn't kill him because he's too slow. 98, that's pretty promising. So I can stand here, cast slow, and then get out of dodge. You're going 5th, I see. You're going 11th. Because even with him slowed, that's not going to make enough of a difference. This sucks. That's my assessment. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to cast it here. And I know that triple head attack, or whatever it's called, is going to kill Cloud and the red chocobo. Yeah. Unless it doesn't. Okay. So this is a stroke of, I don't want to say genius, but stroke of goodness. Because now I'm fully healed. And if this guy wants to triple attack, he's going to have to hit one of his allies. So I'm sacrificing, oh, I'm not sacrificing the area. Jeez, 500 and something. 504. Don't kill Kay. She's so good. Okay, good. I'm glad you listened to me. Just getting electrocuted like nobody's business. Okay, he's going to drop the... Oh, he's not. I thought he was going to do the same thing that the guy did when he was briefly my friend. Okay, so let's try and charm you and run away. I should have seen how much damage I would do with the javelin. All right, what are our speeds? That's 10 versus 10. So I'm actually not going to run away. I'm going to stand still, even though I'm not going to get a health boost. Come on, turn into frogs. One hit and it didn't turn him into a frog. Okay, all he can really do is finish someone off. Like, yeah, he can chip away, but like, yikes. You know what I'm saying, dog? Maybe Cloud will do a lot of damage to this guy. Because I'd love to have this blue dragon off the books. All right, who's Yarns? You Yarns? No, you're not Yarns. Sweet name, Yarns. None of you are claiming to be Yarns. Okay. All right, this is really rare that you can hit everybody here. I just wish I could do space storage, but really 2 of them are going to move before that goes into effect. So it's got to be Heaven Thunder. You got to go for the 4 out of 4 instead of like 3 out of 4. And just hope one of them just gets buried. And I really need to get these guys to retreat. Because, like, yeah, they've got a decent little blockade of corpses and clustered enemies and such. Oh, yeah, I was hoping Yarns would do that. Okay, just go like 6 times. Oh, 1 more to the blue dragon. I want him dead. All right, well, Cloud can do it. I was just hoping... Oh, sweet. Double sweet. All right, let's see how much I can do. 210. That's pretty good. I wish I'd done that instead of attempting to charm. That was a fool's errand. There's nowhere I can really go to avoid the Thunder Bracelet or whatever it's called. So I do want to walk, though, so that I'm healing. Okay, so I am doing an incredible job of bottlenecking these suckers. Yes, I want him dead, but would it be better if they weren't moving? Cast here and it'll hit... No, I gotta go here. The only thing is he will go before Cloud, I'm almost positive. And he's gonna... Yeah, I just gotta get him to retreat fully. Oh, you're going for her. All right. You know, as much as I rip on her, she's been good. Not like an all-star or anything, but good stuff. Way better than useless. All right, not bad, Cloud. Okay, who is maybe not my biggest threat, but still, like, I need to start chipping away at them. The Hydras are honestly really scary, so let's go ahead and do that. So where he can move right now is no danger. Like, yeah, he can get real close, but it's one of those things where we can cross the bridge when we get there. Oh, I don't understand why and when. Like, why didn't he use Triple Flame earlier? So I guess I should have retreated. Okay, that dude is a killer. Like, if you get close, he will 100% kill you. And she's going to go before him, so he's not a threat anymore. Okay, sorry, I just got to double check my numbers before I get Rafa just blown up. And yeah, she's got Revive, but I don't want to waste it. Daimar. Whoa, how are you still on my side? Like, I charmed you like 4 turns ago. He's probably about to be like, oh, what? No, he still isn't. I'd be scared to be like, oh, I'm alive. And then you're like, oh, so many mean monsters around me. Like, seriously, the meanest. I got burned to death by one of them. It's not something nice boys do. All right, good job, Kay. That was our first major kill. And no one can reach my red chocobo, so that's good. You know, I hope that level 54 dragon is embarrassed that he just attacked a level 3 guy and did not kill him. Like, you should feel really crappy. Okay, I did mention I needed to start chipping away at him. Actually, my next hit should, well, I mean, will kill him. He's not at the point where he is taking a knee, as it were, but he's pretty beat up. Yeah, I can't believe Charm lasted that long on him. Just curious. Okay, 84. Not going to do it. Be a bunch of malarkey on my part. Okay, and then I'm tempted to stat. No, that's not going to work because he'll get countered to death. I really don't have a good move for Cloud right now. I don't want to full weight. It's tempting to revive the other Nereus because I don't want to take my chances of charming that guy again. I did mention I don't want to waste a revive, so yeah, I don't know. This isn't. I'm going to do this and hope that I do at least 48 because that's how much my spear will do to him. All right. Oh, not all right. Oh, man. You gotta stay away from that guy. He's bad news. Like, yeah, 504 damage. That's not good. I should have been proactive and, you're going to heal. No, you're not going to heal. You are going to kill Cloud, though. Okay, how am I doing on speed compared to you? If I get him on my side, he's going to start killing people, and that's cool. I'm going to charm him and not move. I am really running out of numbers here. I'm down to the 2 people. And I'm going to full weight. That behemoth is strong too, but the other one... Okay. Wait, 90? Okay, of course. Of course I couldn't have a nice thing. Okay, space storage. Cloud isn't super useful, but I want him alive. I want him alive, damn it! Alright, that would go before him. Oh, don't kill her. I didn't think about that. Crumb. Oh, yeah. Well, we know how this is going to end. Well, that's what happens when you get overpowered by a bunch of monsters, you know what I'm saying? So there's a loss, and I think I hung in there pretty well, considering that I had a level 2 guy in the mix. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I don't know what I would have done differently. But, I mean, I had to do something about that behemoth. I think, so he killed Rafa, he killed Kay. And he killed my black chocobo once. It didn't help that I never got the... It's possible this is the same fight, by the way. Sorry, what was I saying? I never got Dragon Spirit. I think if everyone's dead, even if someone has re-raise, you're still done. Like, oh, this is Zirkyle Falls. So this isn't even possible we're doing the same fight. And you monsters are bogus compared to what I was just up against. So there's 7 of them. They got that going for them. Another thing that didn't work for me is my Hydra that I had on my squad didn't do me any favors. Like, what do you do? 200 damage? Might as well cast this directly on him because he's not going to stay still. Ah, one red chocobo. That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and attempt a charm. Hey, cutie sailor. I always like the idea if your attempt missed, that like when you move an act, you start the next turn with 0 CT. I like the idea if your attempt failed that you get 10 of that back. So I don't know, like in this case, she would have 10 and she would go before him next time, but I guess the game makers didn't think that was feasible, so it's not a thing. Or even if you have don't move cast on, you get it. Since you didn't move, you at least get 10 CT to start. But again, game makers didn't want to do it. I still don't know haste. All right, so I'm going to have him Coco Cure and not move because he's going to get blasted again. Of this, I'm sure. The annoying thing is I can learn haste. I just, in my speediness, I haven't made a point to learn it. Well, that guy is apparently immune to magic. I love that he's a bull demon, which kind of sounds like bull semen. I love that. I love bull semen. That's not what I'm going for. Another thing that I'm regretting is I still have her... Oh, Angel Ring, that's fine. I thought she was wearing a bracer. I'm not about that life. So I'm going to do space storage on him, and then it's like, all right, Cloud, you can take care of it from here. Cloud's like, I can? And the answer is no. He cannot take that guy by himself. Unless that guy turns into like a frog, which is always a possibility with space storage. I am like grumpy about Dragon Spirit. Is there something that says like, all right, so normally this is how counters work. It's your percent of your brave out of 100. But I feel like with Dragon Spirit, it's like, well, okay, it's half of that. Because that shit never works for her. I hate to quote Joe Biden, but that's a bunch of malarkey. I don't actually hate to quote him, but he says malarkey a lot. Or he did. I don't know. His bus said no malarkey. And I think the joke was, quit saying malarkey so much. You're an old man. And that does not add to your I'm an old man image. It's my theory. If you guys know any more about Joe Biden's no malarkey tour, feel free to post on the comment on here. And I'll say, oh, that's interesting. Or something like that. All right, and let's keep my... Oh, chocobos can't ride other chocobos. A real waste. Let's keep my red one healthy. Frog. Nah, no frog. Frog? Sleep? Slow? Something? Slow? Missed. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the numbers are not crunching correctly. Counter. No, okay. Yeah. It's another thing where it's like, bro, you squid larkin. Oh, that's not a Taurus. That's a mini Taurus. Don't get it twisted. think space storage. Oh no, it doesn't. I was gonna say I think it heals the squidbillies. You know what? Raph is a healthy young woman with regen. I'll go ahead and get involved physically. Ah, that wasn't smart of me. Oh, come on. Oh, this is all of a sudden like, I don't want to say a nail biter, but I'm like, how am I supposed to win this exactly? The answer is K. Stabby, stabby. Don't move for the speed boost. And I'm going to go up here. You're probably thinking, what, stab the miniature Taurus? But no. I would love to do a limit break, but I haven't learned any, and I don't have the right sword for it. Let's try slow for a third time. For the love of God, statistically speaking, it should work. It is 0.3 times 0.3. That's what the odds were of it missing 2 times in a row. So you're at 9%, and then it's 0.3 again. So you're looking at a bunch of hooey. For, you know, the odds of him dodging that spell 3 times in a row. If I'm wrong and you're like better with numbers than me, let me know in the comments. I'm all of a sudden a comments whore. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. It'll be fine. K will kill everybody. Don't worry, everyone. K is an excellent murderer. I should say good murderer. Or maybe just murderer. Oh, I was afraid of that. I was like, this isn't the one that has the wave around or whatever it's called, is it? And yeah, it is. That's why Cloud's dead, because I thought he couldn't do that. Okay, so if I revive him, he's going to get up with plenty of time to get killed by this guy. So I'm going to revive him, and I should be able to... Squid Larkin, huh? Yeah, I should be fine. I think he'll get up, and then Nereus should heal him, and everything will be cool. Maybe even K will murder that Squid Larkin before anything crazy happens. If I had 3 Ks, I think I could have slaughtered... Sorry, I didn't think about... I don't like the idea of 3 Ks. If I had that thief that I have in the corner, if I had 3 of them, I could have beat all those monsters. Because they've got the charm, they've got the murder stick of destiny. I'm standing here, so I got options. So it's like 210. No, I want him dead. That guy will be dead. Great. Boing. It's a cool name. Black ink. You know she's not going to stab you from the front, right? Okay. Now I want to revive Cloud Boy. I don't know why they even know Cocoa Ball. Like, when would you ever use that where you're not using Cocoa Meteor? It's got better range. Well, I guess, you know, if you have a salad and you want it to like have more protein, I guess you want a thing that's a little meatier. Get it? Sorry, everybody. I shouldn't have said that joke. And I shouldn't have set up like that, because it's not like he gets one wave around and then he's done. He can wave around all day. All right. I'm going to full wait so that I can revive. Or I can heal Cloud once he's up. All right, let's see what good blind did you, since you blinded me just now. 100%. Good job, stupid face. I feel like stupid face isn't a common enough used insult. Like, yeah, you can call someone stupid, but like to say their face is stupid, that's a little extra. I don't even know what constitutes someone having a stupid face. I just realized I've been going on for 35 minutes here. What a rambler. So because that miniature Taurus is still like healthy, he hasn't taken a knee, the other combatants are like, I'm okay with being in retreat mode. This miniature Taurus is going to kill Cloud again. No, he isn't. Great. Well done, me. And since they're standing in a line like that, he's not going to be able to wave around everybody. But since everyone's at a knee, they're all going to say, all right, let's all bum rush. So this has a good chance of killing him. But it didn't, because this guy is a statistical anomaly. I set myself up for wave around again. Kay's like, hey, how the four of you doing with that one guy? I personally am doing great, slaughtering everyone over here. Oh, man, come on. And it was critical. I didn't need that. Oh, no, Pete's Crystal. Not to be confused with Pete's Coffee. I don't think. Oh, you can't beak down there? Does Premios have to do everything in regards to when monsters are being productive? Boop. To quote the movie Dirty Work. So he's dead. Like the final line in the movie. In regards to their doctor who had a gambling problem. Man, that movie's great. Norm Macdonald in his prime. Well, he's still awesome. I don't even want to say he has a prime. He's just constantly fantastic. All right, so that's the end of the successful random fight, since you saw me fail to a bunch of powerhouse monsters. But yeah, that one went much better. So didn't lose anybody. Nobody got crystallized, even though Cloud went down like 4 times. So let's stop it there because we're at the 38-minute mark. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to keep talking like that until the 38-minute mark, which is now. Boom.